Hey everyone, Jason Shaw with Overland Cookery. Here with my friend Jed today.
How's it going?
Running some trails in Stanislaus National Forest.
The trails we're hitting today aren't super technical. There's a couple tricky obstacles, but we're just having fun with it today. And then tomorrow we're gonna do a little bit more technical driving, but still just gonna have a good weekend, good food.
Yeah, enough to get the blood pumping, but not kill ourselves. And
definitely want to drive the trucks home off the trail.
Yeah,
so.
it's always a goal. So one of the objectives with this weekend is to cook the best food possible for our group and really push the limits of what we can do when we're traveling difficult four-wheel drive roads out in nature. Left to right and then back left.
Well, one of the cool things about overlanding is how much kind of collaborative teamwork kind of goes on. Like we just had this couple come up behind us on the trail, and we just walked down there. They hadn't really done the trail yet before, so we offered to, help spot them up the trail and got them up real quick. You don't always have to offer help if you don't feel comfortable, because you are kind of giving the responsibility of their driving over to you, because you obviously don't want you don't want anyone to break their car. So if you don't feel comfortable spotting, you definitely don't have to do that for anyone that you don't want to.
All right, yeah, we just had the last creek crossing, just got to camp, and now we got to meet up with our friends here.
Being here where there's no cell phone reception, no interruptions, no social media, I love that, and it's just I think people kind of need that mental break, so that's really important to me, and that's why I like to do these kind of trips pretty frequently, actually. Yeah. It's like a simpler life. You're eating, you're exercising, you're having a good time by the campfire talking about just life, and you're being a human being, right?
Listen, baby, I won't break your heart.
Before it was more about taking things that you traditionally cook when you're off-roading, like hamburgers, sausages, breakfast burritos, things like that, and trying to make them a little bit better. Now I'm taking things that I like to eat when I'm at home and adapting it to overlanding. It's really trying to go higher end and push the limit or what we can do in the field, and that's what we're trying to do. This is going to be my Korean-inspired spicy miso ramen with gochujang and Korean chili threads on top for a little bit of extra heat. Good to see you.
Yeah, good seeing you too.
I haven't since last year.
Yeah, when I broke my drive shaft.
That was fun.
We didn't have this though, because I don't normally have food this amazing looking camp food.
Camp food now.
Oh my God.
We're bumping it up.
Okay, so I can eat it.
Yeah, good.
Oh my God. Okay, if this is camp food, I can do camp food. This is amazing.
Awesome. Yeah. There we go. So we're up here exploring, and this trail leads up to about 8,000 feet, I believe. So really high elevation, supposedly beautiful views, and we're going to be grilling some lamb chops over the open fire. Should be really good.
This might be our last snow wheeling trip of the year. So if we get snow, it'll probably be super slick, which means people will get stuck, and then we'll have to break out the recovery gear and do a little practice with that, and yeah.
I probably would have aired down if I had known it'd be this intense at the end of it, but that's too late now.
Yeah, copy that. We're doing okay. This terrain is varied. It's incredible. I'm loving how we go through these really tight areas and then it opens up to this reveal of a huge meadow. It's gorgeous. Lots of rocks, not too rocky. There's definitely hard packing between. A lot of tree roots, big, slick, slippery tree roots. So it's putting A-track into work. Haven't had to lock anything up yet, but it's good.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Terrible view. I mean, you know, I was expecting so much more. I mean, they said it was going to be better than the mall, but I don't know. This doesn't have much on the mall. There's no Orange Julius, nothing at the top. Y'all lied to me. Not super technical, but you know what? You don't always need super technical. Just go out and explore, and it was just enough that, you know, if you have to use four-wheel drive, that's cool too.
All right, we just made it up to the top of the ridge and literally drove into some weather. It's starting to rain lightly, but we got a little bit of wind coming. And it looks like we're gonna be okay to do our cook. We're doing lamb chops grilled over the open fire with a little bit of grilled root veggie as well, and a really nice spicy cilantro-based chili sauce.
We're intentionally kind of breaking down the wood, so we have a bunch of hot coals that's evenly spread out and get a good cooking temperature on the lamb.
You know, if I was at home, maybe I'd use a blender. Out here, it's gonna be finely minced and whip it together with some yogurt, some lemon juice, a little bit of serrano chili. And I love this grill because it flat packs, but it has, right there, an adjustable height setting. So you can control your cooking temperature based off how hot the fire is or what type of food you're cooking. At least the rain kind of let up a little bit. So we're doing good. It wasn't looking great 10 minutes ago. We're putting the lamb on. Now, if I was at home, I would wrap the bones in aluminum foil. It makes a nicer presentation. But out here, we're cooking over a wood fire on top of a mountain pass in a rainstorm. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's gonna taste just as good. I love vacuum packing meat for these types of trips. One, it does a really good job of ensuring that you're not gonna have cross-contamination in the cooler because it's really hard to break these. Yep, we just reached the internal temperature that we're looking for, so we're pulling them off. Shooting for 130, probably go up to 140 maybe. All right, we just finished, grilled some delicious lamb chops over a wood fire here on a mountain pass in a rainstorm, proving what we can do, pushing food to the next level when we're overlanding, and had an incredible weekend with friends, four-wheeling, fishing, hanging out by the river, just having a good time off grid. And thank you for watching, and hope to see you again soon, and we'll catch you next time on the trail.
That is phenomenal. You've outdone yourself.
Thanks, man.